I'm Judy, I'm a craniosacral therapist, and this is Ronel. She teaches parents to massage their children. Communication is a big subject. As adults, we're communicating all the time, not only verbally but non-verbally. We step back when we don't like something. We look away when we're bored. We touch our foreheads when we're thinking. We give a lot of information, and it's our responsibilities to teach parents and work with families on how to read the communication of their babies. I find it fascinating when I'm working with a baby, and I always use the lightest touch. I'll feel them start to lean in, and they really do that thing we all do when we enjoy a touch, and they respond very clearly. That's communication, and as a therapist, it's very important that I follow the cue on the type of touch that a child needs to make the difference to their treatment. Equally important in that communication is if there's any indication from the baby that this is not comfortable, that this is difficult, that they're not ready, that they're tired. If a baby is looking to its mother and needing that comfort, we must stop the treatment and address that need. These are all ways of building communication with the baby, and the parents or the therapist or the massage trainer teaching parents how to respond to those is essential form of communication that will last children their whole lives. Tell us more.
Yes, absolutely. I cannot emphasize that enough. How important it is to stay in tune with the baby's cues and what the baby is saying all the time. You know, when I teach parents in a class, I can never see the baby's face because the baby is in front of the parent, maybe on a pillow on the floor. But in the parent's face, I can see exactly what's going on the baby's face. It's like a mirror. And this is where it becomes apparent that the parent also shows cues to the babies. And that's a part of communication, of that interaction, of the body language. So we teach the parents about the positive cues, the engagement cues, but we also teach them about the disengagement cues because it's important to know when the baby's had enough. Usually when a baby is happy to be massaged, the face will be bright, the eyes will be open, they will smile if they're old enough to smile. The facial expression will be a pleasant, positive one. There will be positive cooing sounds that the baby makes. And of course the body movement will be smooth, no jerky sort of movements. But when the baby starts to disengage, parents always say when I ask them, how do you know that your baby's had enough? They will say, my baby starts to cry. And then I say, well, crying is actually often the last resort because they start to show little signs of disengagement, maybe looking away, maybe frowning, maybe making noises that, you know, the baby doesn't sound so happy. And then the body comes in as well. The body will start making jerky movements. They will try to turn the whole body away. So we talk about a cluster of cues. If the baby starts displaying more than one cue, then it's really time for the parent to stop the massage, attend to the baby's need, and then if it's possible they can continue or they can try again later that day.
There's no question we're in a world where communication levels are not fantastic, and every little step we introduce to children, adults, and relationships of improved, sensitive, caring communication is a life skill that will really support not just families but communities for the rest of our days.